Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope you are here joining me live or on replay for Stamp and Chat Sketch. It's where I work from a sketch, make a few cards, and then hopefully inspire you to do the same. And when you do that, I'm going to put your name into a drawing at the end of each month for a prize. So stay tuned for all that. And I'm so happy you're here on, let's see, July 14th. It is I am Lisa Harden. I may have said that at the beginning, but let me start again. I am Lisa Harden. My hat's crooked. Okay. And I'm coming to you live from a smoky and hot Boise, Idaho at the Stamping Zoo. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. One of the things that means is that I sell all of the products that I'll be showing you today, with an exception. I'm showing you a special product that was part of a demonstrator event. So anyway, I have thousands of other things to add to your paper crafting life. So stay tuned with me for this online class. And as I said, you may decide that you have been inspired to make your own creations following this sketch. And if so, we want to see them, right? You inspire me, I inspire you. This is how this works. All right, so hello everyone. And I definitely got my inspiration yesterday when I had stamp camp with 7 of my lovely local stampers. It was so fun. It was so fun that I took a nap. I don't even want to call it a nap. I slept for over 2 hours after everyone left. But that's not really all their fault. But yeah, they wore me out. It was fun. And it was over 100 degrees. So what? Like I was going to go out for a run? I don't think so. Did I just say Kathy? Kathy Strang. Hello. Very nice to see you. It is a hat day. And I kind of like a hat day. I'm thinking maybe I should try to pull this off at work. What do you think? Maybe a fancier hat? We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't push it. Okay, so I have a couple of things to show you right off the bat, and they're super fun. First of all, I'm going to bring in a picture here, and we're going to look at Jill Peterson's sketched, no, sorry, not sketched, her chopped entry from last month. You haven't seen it before because unfortunately something happened in the cloud, right? And I didn't receive the entry. And it just happens sometimes. It kind of breaks my heart because you guys work so hard. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, the competition is called Chopped. You can read more about it and register to sign up yourself if you would like over at thestampingzoo.com. But it is a monthly competition that I run where I send you all the same packet of current Stampin' Up! Supplies, and you turn around and make something with those supplies, and you may add current supplies as well, but you have to use at least a little bit of everything I put in the envelope for you, okay? So everyone gets the same thing, and then they all look totally different. And then at the end of the month, I post all of the pictures anonymously in a survey via email. You receive it, and then you can vote, and then the winner gets their chopped entry for the next month for free, and they get to choose 2 of the cardstock colors, which makes it a fun challenge for me too. So anyway, here is Jill's. You did not get to vote on it because, as I said, it didn't get we I didn't get the email. Okay, it just happens. And so by the time I had received it, I had already sent out the survey. And so it's totally beautiful. I just wanted to give it a minute here. It's a beautiful fun fold. I think Jill said she got the measurements or watched the video from Rose Coleman, who's in Canada. I also saw Jilly Bling. I don't know her real name, but she's somebody in Oregon, I believe. I saw her make it. And so it definitely inspires me. I actually had seen it right before Jill sent this, and I was thinking we're going to we're going to take a Thursday live sometime, and we're going to make this card. Okay, this fun fold. So anyway, it's absolutely beautiful. Jill, please take a bow. Um, and, it's just gorgeous. So I just was, like I said, every time one of you sends me an entry, I take it very seriously and I try to get back to you to confirm that I have it. If I don't see it towards the due date, unless you've told me, I still check in with you. But, especially in the summer, things happen. People are on vacation and whatnot. And sometimes emails just don't get to where they're supposed to be. We all know that. So anyway, that one got missed, and I was very sad to see that, but I still wanted to share it with all of you. And then, wouldn't you know it, Jill sent me some happy mail. So nice. She sent me these super fun. They are like clothespins, but they have llamas on them, right? 2 packs. And you know what? Brene sent these to me one time also. Brene from Brumbach. Brumbach? Is it that, Brene? Anyway, Brene from Pueblo sent me these as well. And I really like them. And I simply could have used more. And so I got more. Now I have 20 more. Anyway, Jill sent me those. And she also sent me this really beautiful fridge magnet. I know. Here, let me take it out of this. I just hadn't hung it up yet because I wanted to share it with you. And so we are all about Jill right now because Jill sent me lots of really pretty stuff. And this is a magnet. So cool. We'll go up on the fridge. Thank you so much, Jill, for thinking of me and for being understanding with your chopped card that got lost in the ether. And we'll just watch it from now on. So anyway, if you're participating in this month's Chopped, please don't forget entries are due to me by the 24th. And then I send the email out on the 26th and give my email recipients until the end of the month to vote. So if you haven't signed up to receive my emails yet, go ahead. It's free. You just go over to thestampingzoo.com and a pop-up box will ask you if you want to receive all the zoo news. And that's where you sign up. And then you will be able to vote. And better yet, while you're over at thestampingzoo.com, why don't you just sign up? It's only $8 a month. It's super fun. And, then you get accolades. You get to show your creations. And I think it's a nice challenge to set forth for yourself. One of those little projects that helps you keep your mojo going, right? Okay, so speaking of keeping the mojo going, that is also what we're going to do with Stampin' Chat Sketched. That's the number one, what I want to say. It's the number one goal is to keep us crafting, keep us making cards and having fun here. So here is today's sketch or this week's sketch. Now, after I go live here, you'll be so inspired that you will want to make your own card based on this sketch. And when you do that, let me fix this. Help us all. Okay. When you do that, you need a place to post your creation, right? So you can be entered into the drawing to win. And so you can show off your sketch to everyone else. So if you go to my Facebook page, the Stamping Zoo Facebook page, you will see this posted as well as a couple of the creations we're going to make right now. And then you post your own photo in the comments under that, under this sketch photo. And that's all there is to it. And I promise I'll post it tonight. I'm not nearly as tired as I was the last couple of weeks. So here we go. All right. So here is the original sketch. And I was so inspired by a card I was just making with my In Color Club over in that group about 45 minutes ago. So some of the sketches are made much more in advance than others. But you know what? I like this one. It's simple, but it's a great way to use DSP. It's a great way to use different punch or different dies. And we are going to see what we can do with it. All right. So my first card is from the In Color Club, and it is this. And I have used the Labeled with Love punch. This is part of a bundle that's super fun. Let's see, do I have it over here? I still have the stamp set. Yes. labeled with, I liked it so much, I ordered it in French accidentally and then ordered it in English. So here's this sweet little bundle, 39.50. And if you don't want the punch, you can choose a die. It's one die that has three shapes, that has the three, or it has this shape on it three times. And so you can choose the punch, or you can choose the dies in your bundle, or you can get both, right? So oh, I'm going to step off from using this. We might still use the punch, but the stamp set has been a busy little bee because I also used it yesterday. And so I'm going to try to not use it right this minute. Thanks, Kathy. Okay, so this was the cool little card that inspired my sketch. So away we go. All right. Now here's the product that I'm not selling. So why are we using it? Well, we're using it because I earned it, and lots of you helped me earn it. So this is called Countryside Rose Designer Series paper. We also carry these same patterns, but in shades of blue. Countryside Designer in paper. Designer, country in paper, whatever. You can find it on the website. But this paper was earned. I earned it as part of a sales challenge from Stampin' Up. So Stampin' Up will do lots of fun demonstrator only events, and this was one of them. It was really fun. So in order to earn this pack of DSP, which was exclusive to the challenge, it's not going to be sold as far as I know. They've said it won't be. So if you were a demonstrator, you had to earn at least $1 more during April 24 than you did in April 23, which is great. And I set forth, and I had a really killer April 23. It was really, sales were high. So my goal was high. Honestly, when I first started, I just kind of thought, I'm not going to I'm not going to make this. But still, something in me said, it's a challenge. This is fun. Give it a try. And at the very end, I still didn't think I was going to make it. And you know what? I put out a call to action, and I told all of you about it. I told my customers about it. And I just said, hey, if you are wanting anything anyway, I'd really appreciate your orders. And you guys like boosted me up and over, and I had earned the paper before I knew it. So here is the paper. Now I messed up the name. So let me tell you again. It's called Countryside Rose Designer Series paper. And the regular paper that you can order in shades of blue is called Countryside Designer Series paper. Okay. All right. So with that, let's look at the patterns. And yes, some of the pieces and parts are punched or cut, but they're so pretty. And I know the coloring's weird because the lighting is a little bit weird today, but we're just going to go with it. Okay, the colors are Melon Mambo, Pretty in Pink, and Petal Pink. And so there's all sorts of little woodland images. This is a stripe, and haven't met a print yet in here that I didn't like. Rabbits, I mean, so adorable. And so we do have an entire Countryside suite of products with stamp set and dies. Yeah, die cuts. Yes, we still have the die cuts. Sorry, I was trying to think if they were retired, but they're not retired, and they're fantastic. Okay, so anyway, and I think I missed this pattern. Look at this one. This is pretty fun. And then we also earned a paper party. So we earned a party where Stampin' Up! Personnel came online, and they gave us a sneak peek of a new product that's going to be offered in the September to December mini catalog. And they also taught us 3 projects with the paper. And this was one of the projects, and I loved it so much that I ended up making it in several different patterns for my In Color Club thank you card. So if you're in my In Color Club, you will receive this card, or the patterns will be different, and you will also receive a 4x6 sheet of the designer series paper itself, because you helped me to get there, right? Your purchases, your following and liking the Stamping Zoo, you've all played a part in helping to get me to where I am. All right. And so this is one little way that I can give back something that was from a specific challenge. So if you're in the In Color Club, you'll get this card and you'll think, wow, that's not the In color. Well, it's not. And you'll also get this piece of paper, and that's what it is. It's just a little thank you, right? You get a thank you card every month, but today or this time you're getting a piece of the designer series paper as well. And of course, if you turn it into a card or make something with it, I would love to see what you do with it. Okay. Hello, Jan. Jan, I saw your post in somebody's, I don't remember where it was, but it was a weekend post that said, like, show us your creations. And you did some cute little 3D thing. It was so cool. You like to make lots of little detailed things, and they're really beautiful. So I can't remember exactly what it was. You can remind me if you know what I'm talking about, but it was really good, Gian. So, okay, we are going to recreate our sketch. Okay, let me bring this in again. Of course, you can take a screenshot, okay? Or you can just find it on my Facebook page as a separate post after this. And I've already kind of pre-cut a little bit. So we have here a very thin margin of 1/8 of an inch between the bigger pieces in the back. The smallest one is 3.5 by 5. And then I just stepped it up 1/8 of an inch, 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. This is for punching. And I am using Pretty in Pink, one of the new In colors. And then let's see, I have got a couple pieces here. I've got a card insert, and then I've got that 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And then we're going to choose a piece of this DSP. I think we can do this without having it compete too much, or I do have another idea. 1 minute. Let me grab one other thing that I think is still current. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, it's current because it's brand new. This is some paper from the Graceful Greenery Vellum, and it's extraordinary. It's part of a suite that's an online exclusive. Okay, that just means you can only find it online. That's the exclusive part. And so you can find this paper, add it to your little shopping cart, and proceed to play. It is Christmas and winter based. So let's have a little Christmas in July, shall we? With these horridly hot temperatures, why not? And the lighting is strange here today because smoke is blowing in from, I think at last count, it was 3 different forest fires. Or Oregon is having 1 or 2. And Idaho is not far behind. And I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps coming our way. Okay, so this is 3.5 by 5, and then I'm going to cut a piece of vellum exactly the same. 3.5 by 5. And let's see what that looks like. Because I need my little strips. So these strips, I need those to be able to kind of pop out. It's a very busy pattern. So while I love it and I want to show it off, I need a little bit of a buffer. There. Ooh, look at that. That's gorgeous. I like it. And it has that white on the front of it. And then we are going to put it all up on, is this, somebody's too short. Let me check this. Somebody's got short by an eighth. Darn it. Is it this one? 4 7/8. No. So this one, oh, I see. I see. This is supposed to be 4 5/8, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, that looks like too much. I may have miscut it. Let me see. Okay. All right. I think it's a little off, but we're going to go with it. Okay. Because I just cut 2 layers of my beautiful little card. Okay. All right. Now, I'm not a stickler. Also, like if you're going to, basically, if you're going to post a card in the comments, I'm going to put you in the drawing. Okay. So if your card doesn't look anything like mine, I'm still going to put you in the drawing. But of course, this is meant to, you're supposed to like use this as a jumping off point. But just so you know, I'm not grading you or anything. You love the new die and paper bundle. I know. It's great. The new die and paper bundle that Jenny is talking about is called Take a Bow, right? And it is going to be a set. It's like one die that has these strips that pre-cuts all these strips. And then it has a pack of paper, Christmas patterns, I believe, like 48 sheets of 6x6 paper, and you can cut the strips out of the paper and then use that to make bows. Yeah, just like little, very traditional, typical bows that you see on top of packages. They're gorgeous. And then, of course, they're going to be much better than what you buy because they're going to be out of our beautiful designer series paper. And I bet you can make them out of our foils. I mean, you might be able to make them out of vellum. It looks really fun. I'm sure we'll be playing with that. Let's pop this layer up for a little difference, shall we? Sorry, something's catching my eye. What is it? I don't know. It's not cats, though. Not cats, because, I have a motion activated sprinkler now. I'm sorry if it makes me smile, but that's life. And so they do not like my yard anymore. So sad. They don't come here and use that as their little potty break. They don't pee on my patio furniture, and they also don't fight each other in the middle of the night. Yeah, so that worked. Now, what happened was I forgot about the motion activated sprinkler, and my Sensky person was here. That's the person who like sprays the landscaping for aphids and stuff. And she got blasted when she came back up to give me the bill. She was all wet on one side, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And you're not going to forget this place, are you? So, anyway, it happens. You got to remember to turn that thing off on a rare occasion that you need to. Okay, now see what we're doing here versus putting this on here. It still kind of works, but they compete. I don't know. I think I like it. It worked better than I thought because this one has a lot of dark color and these two are bright. And then, yes, I like that. Why not? Okay, so for right now, you can see the seal through this, but I know that I'm not going to be able to see it in the middle. So let's be a little strategic with where we place that stuff. Okay, and these two are going to go on either side of a sentiment that we are just going to punch and stamp. We're trying to stick to the sketch this time. And so, well, I know, Jenny, but that's not really the only sneak peek because we also have winterly treetops, right? So, winterly treetops is the birds and all that business. And we actually, if you wanted to, you could order it when you attended Creativity Now. I think I used it in last week's sketch challenge, and it's just beautiful. It's so pretty. I just want to get a million packs of the paper and just I don't even feel like I want to stamp my own birds. I just want to use the birds in the paper because they're so beautiful. Okay, I pulled a couple of things. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I know what I was thinking. I was thinking about using ephemera. Okay, giddy up. What about that? So I was also thinking about using thoughtful wishes, and I pulled crafting with you. I doubt we're going to make 3 cards, but I just pulled those quickly, like, you know, just for here's where we're going to start. Okay, so here's what I was thinking is now these are all separate, right? And then I have these little circles that are 1 1/4 inch. Thank you for sharing, Darcy. I appreciate it. And please, everyone, if you're having fun, please share this because, like, we want to share this with our friends, right? And you also help the Stamping Zoo more than you know simply by sharing. We try to help get through those algorithms and make the Stamping Zoo known on the internet. So I appreciate it. Yes, Jean, that's all we can really tell you. The bow and the winterly treetops. Okay, so I'm feeling, let's see if we've got something that's floral that's in here now. These are the ephemera packs. They're towards the front of the catalog. There are 4 different ephemera packs and 2 separate card variety packs where you get different card bases. You get 5 card bases and 5 envelopes, duh. And they're gorgeous. They have different patterns on them that are different from anything else. We have, that's a possibility. And so I think you should really don't discount them, okay? Because they're gorgeous. Whoa, that's a big mama. That's going to take up the whole thing. This is a possibility. Oh, this is cute. This strawberry situation. I do like this strawberry one. And it's got some green in it too, but I like this is like granny apple green. Let's see. I realize I'm covering up a lot of my patterned paper, but sometimes that's going to happen. Well, we won't be able to see the third, the, the one in the middle. What do you guys think about that? I think it's totally different, and I would not have chosen that. I mean, I wouldn't have chosen a big image like that in the middle. Or we could go black and white, but I feel like it's too. Oh, here's one. This is petal pink, though. But let's see what this looks like. I like this one too. So all of these ephemera packs, they're only $8. Oh, bingo. There we go. So they're only $8. And they're just beautiful. $8 each. The card packs are also $8 each. They're tremendous value. And then you can either use them as I'm using to beef up your existing supplies, or you can just, oh, you know what? Let's just do a third one of that. Or you can just make cards that simply include the ephemera. And we have done that. In fact, that's what my last bingo was. And everybody was so excited to play bingo that they didn't even want to craft. But I didn't feel bad about that because they just took home the supplies. And I'm sure they've all used all their supplies. Alicia has used her supplies. I know that because she's a good little student that way. But I don't know if everybody else has. I hope that you've all tried the ephemera pack because they're fun. Okay. No, it comes online July 24th. Oh, is that the pre-order, Kathy? July 24th? That's when we get it? Or are we talking about something else? Okay, so we're going to do 3 of these in a row. And where did my seal go? See? Yep, Alicia. I knew it. Alicia gets after it, y'all. Don't try and steal her. She's my friend. My friend. She can be your friend, but she's on my team. That's the part. Don't try and steal her. I will fight you for her. Okay? Don't make me fight you. So I will lose, but I will fight. I'm scrappy. I'm weak, but scrappy. And guess what? If she doesn't want to be on my team, she just comes back to me as my customer. No big deal. There's no pressure. So if any of you are thinking, hey, I want to get in on this sales challenge or whatever challenge Stampin' Up! Throws at them, um, and you want your product at least a 20% discount, and you want to give the starter kit a try, you can go over to, again, thestampingzoo.com, go over to the Join the Zoo Crew page, and there you will find a link where you can purchase $125 of product for only $99 plus tax, free shipping, free past paper pumpkin, free business supplies. You don't have to use the business supplies. And um, then after that, you can shop with a 20% discount until the end of January, I believe. Yeah, until the end of January with no minimum. Okay. And if guess what? If you don't buy anything, it's not a big deal. Stampin' Up! Does not ask you to give back the product or anything. None of that. Okay, and let's see, I love the jewelry. Oh, this is so pretty. So fun. Okay, so of course we do have right off the bat, I'm like, yeah, let's just use pretty in pink. So now if I would have known that I was going to use this rose or whatever it is, I would have probably used petal pink for the card base, but not to worry because it all is kind of just going together. It's nature, and nature just goes together. Oh, so adorable. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so that's how quick and easy this sketch can be. So I expect all of you to post a sketch, right? Because look how fast we made that card. Even with all my jibber jabber, that card went really fast. And if you don't want to do this with the Stamping Zoo, maybe I have something else you would like to participate in because I have online and in-person fee-based classes as well as the free online classes I bring to you every Thursday and Sunday. And so let's take a look at those, shall we? Let me get rid of my desk for a minute. Bye-bye. And then let's bring this on. It always wants to come on kind of oddly. Add to stage. Okay, there we go. And there's Jill's beautiful card again. Okay, you can come to a couple different online Stamp-A-Stack classes. So in these classes, you're going to make 8 cards, 2 each of 4 different designs. You're also going to get big stack of product. You're going to get card bases. You're going to get envelopes. You're going to get all different types of layers that I have either die cut or cut for you. You will also get embellishments galore, and then it comes with a color PDF that gets emailed to you so that you can make your cards. And it doesn't need videos because it's not difficult. Okay, so the first one is for the country, featuring the country flowers. That is a bundle. Okay, you can either purchase the bundle when you register for the class. You can purchase it from yourself, or you can use something else that you have in your stash. The other class that I have going on that's very similar format is the Take to the Sky Stamp-A-Stack. Okay, same thing, different supplies, of course. Both of those classes are $45. That includes your shipping of about $10. And if you would only like to purchase the PDF from me, you can easily do that just by sending me an email, and I will send you an invoice for only $10. Now, this is a picture of everything that's included in the Country Flowers kit. That's a lot of product. It's about $30 of product. And then you add shipping on top of that, a few extra dollars, and that's the cost of the class, right? You're just getting my time basically for free. And I love putting this together for you. It's so fun. It's like the perfect summer crafting activity. And so please let me know if you are interested because the registration for both of these classes and more is in the description below this video. All right. The other kit class that I have going on is my subscription class called the Zubilee Crafty Kit. This month we are featuring the Country Birdhouse, which comes with, again, about $25 of product and all sorts of designs. This is stepped up from the Stamp a Stack. So the classes often have a fun fold and they have a 3D project, and we do 6 different projects. This class does come with videos as well, and your product ships priority mail, and it is also $45. Now, if you want to do it for 1 month because you love Country Birdhouse, then go ahead and sign up and then you just cancel. Okay. You can also pause it if you're going to be busy, but I will entice you just a little bit and tell you that if you receive it 6 consecutive months, in the 6th month, I send you a goodie bag full of all sorts of Stampin' Up! Product. And I will tell you that I started this in January and no one has left the group yet. So there must be something good about it. Okay. So please give it a try. And as I said, I think it's very doable, but it's more on the casual to avid level of stamping. Okay. All right. And don't forget, the Glass Mat Studio is back. It's for purchase by anyone. It is $60. It is an online exclusive, so please know that you can just find that um, just online. Just type in glass mat, and then you can add it to your cart. Okay, that's super fun. And so I'm hoping that you want to do one or all of those things, right? As well as throw yourself into Chopped, buy a starter kit. I mean, think about all the fun we could have. Okay, so don't forget about any of that. Now, I am going to show you the cards that you will make in the Stamp a Stacks. Okay, and don't forget, you make 2 of each of these. Okay, so for the Take to the Sky, here's one of them. And remember, you get all of the supplies to make this. And if there is the die cut if there's a die cut used that's not in the featured bundle, so like this die cut, I die cut it for you and include it. And then if it's in the featured bundle, I give you the cardstock and you cut it yourself. So those are the 3 cards. And then this class will have a little quick video with it because you do get this one card where the plane flies. Okay, the plane actually flies. Well, you have to use your imagination. Okay, and so it involves magnets and a fun little kind of a fun fold. Okay, so that's the Take to the Sky. You get a full pack of the industrial trinkets, a half pack of the designer series paper, and a quarter pack of the metallic paper as well. Okay, and then the Country Flowers. These are the designs for the Country Flowers class. So we use lots of different pretty little coloring, but that's really, you can use any type of pens, okay? And you can also use any different colors that you want. And then you'll receive all the cardstock. I will emboss this for you and send it along. And then you get a half a pack of this ribbon combo, which comes in basic white and petal pink. And you will have a full pack of the basic gray and smoky slate embellishments. So if any of those classes sound fun to you, which I'm sure they do, please sign up. I would love to bring those to your mailbox this summer. And as I said, the links are in the description below. It's just as easy as that. Okay. All right. So here was the first card we made with our sketch. And so now let's see what else we can do. Hello, Mary Ellen. I know you don't hear that very often. She says hello from hot Montana. Well, hello back from hot Boise. That's not hot Lisa, just hot Boise. Okay. All right. So now I thought let's use a die that looks similar to our repeating images. And this one jumped out at me right here, right? 1, 2, 3. Now, this is the new part of a new bundle called Greetings of the Season. also an online exclusive. I featured it in my um, Christmas season. Wasn't it called Zubilee Days of Christmas or something? A very Zubilee Christmas. I don't know. Who makes up these names? I do. But anyway, we're going to use this die as our repeating shape that is roughly the same measurement. It's a little bit longer and just maybe like a quarter of an inch wider, but close enough for me. All right, so we're going to use that. And then we are going to use, did I get out special paper? No, I didn't. So what, do you guys have any special paper you want me to use? Look, it's like customer's choice, viewer's choice. And let me put this stuff back so I don't totally lose track of it. I love my special cottage rose paper, and I can't wait to give some of it to you to play with. All right, let's see here. Why not the blue DSP? I don't have the blue DSP. I'm out of it, Jenny. That is a great idea, though. That would be a good comparison. Okay, so let's see. How about, well, this is kind of fun. We will do it in these blues. Now, this is the country lace paper. This is part of the paper that you receive if you choose to do the Country Flowers Stamp-A-Stack. You get a quarter pack of this paper and a quarter pack of the other paper in the suite, which is all wood grain. So those beautiful wood grains go with this Country Eyelet paper. Okay, and let's see. Let's do the blue. Why not? We can do it. I think I have a bunch of the extra pieces of blue right back here from class yesterday. Hold on now. Let me see what I've got. And yes, yes, and yes. Okay, look at all that. Okay, because here's one of the cards we made. Check it out. Yep. We made that again. We made that a while ago here. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have my stampers make this too. And what was kind of funny was I chose cards that had lots of layers and lots of die cutting because well, I have people that come like every month, right? And so I knew there were no beginners signed up. And also I thought only 4 people were coming, and then 7 ended up coming. And so, boy, I had them running. They were running. They were stacked in here, and they were having a good time. Okay, so I think this is pretty. But you see, I want to do something with the sketch. I want to turn it vertical because we have fun doing that the last time. So we're going to turn this that way. Okay. And where'd my little die? Where'd my dies go? Oh, here, right to my left. Okay. So I want my dies to go this way. So I need to cut this a little bit. Maybe I should trim it. Otherwise, it's going to get really wonky. Jeanne loves this DSP. I'm with you, Jeanne. I'm with you. Okay, this needs to be about 3 1/4 inches wide. Okay. Oop. And then let me see what I've got with the denim. Do I have another little piece of the denim? Let me do this. Oh my, I've got this thing. I just cut my paper trimmer backwards to be. You know I'm a lefty. So that's how easy the paper trimmer is. So I've got the little mini cut and emboss machine here. Might want to add that to a starter kit. It's good stuff. I think it's $65. So you would still have a lot of money left to have fun with in your starter kit. Oh, starter kits are so fun. Okay. So we're going to have an opportunity with this die because the Greetings of the Season dies are all made with a tag option, but there's lots of little ways you can hide that, or thread ribbon through it or twine if you want to. Okay. So I'm not going to let that dissuade me from using this because I know there's going to be a way that I can fit this. No, it's not wrong to go to bed at 7 p.m. But wait, oh, you're on the East. You've got to be in the East. You've got to be on Eastern time. No, go right ahead. It's whatever feels good to you. And I'm all for people getting the rest they need, right? So, yeah, if you need it, I say do it. It'll be a good way to think about all the energy you'll have tomorrow. Yeah, Maria says, nope, nothing wrong with it. You're on Central Time. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me that it's almost 7, but it's not almost 7 for you. It's almost 6 for you. Okay. Nope, 7's just fine. I don't know. I'm feeling like I said, I have some pretty good energy right now. So, but if I didn't, I'd be right with you. Now we may bring this in, but we're gonna hold off. So let's put this together with a misty. Let's do Misty Moonlight. Let's do a Misty Moonlight card base, a little bit of white, and then some more pattern paper behind it, or a color blue. We'll decide, or color gray also, because Misty Moonlight is a gray blue. So it works out with either. Here is a card base from Stamp Camp yesterday. Perfect. Now what am I rolling over? I'm rolling over a little piece of plastic that I can't seem to find. Okay, here we go. Stop it. It was driving me crazy. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I heard it. Okay, so we need this guy. And then we need a piece of white that's, I don't think that's the right measurement. I think I figured that out last time. So let me see what I have cut here. This one's the insert. What about this guy? Okay. Let me try and get this right this time. If this one's 3.5 by 5, then I need 3 5/8. Yes, by 5 and an 1/8. That's where I went wrong. That's why I don't post the picture first. One of the reasons. Sometimes the picture needs to be modified. Where's my pen or a pen? Come on now. Okay, these pens are always in my way until I need them. Look, this is going to be kind of ugly. I hate it when I have to do this, but I have to do it. 5 and an 8. You will be mad, bad, and dangerous to know. You'll be so mad at me. Okay, so there's this. And then we have this. And for right now, we're going to just put our little bows, our little thread things all the same way. Okay. Now, see, that's why I was thinking we could run this arrow up the side. That could be something we do. Okay. Or we could tie a bow over them. We could do that. Let's see. I think we need another layer though. And so I want to look at something else. Oh, I know what we can look at. 1 minute. We need the Neutrals paper pack. Neutrals paper pack. Okay, I think it's right here. Okay, so this is the 6x6 paper pack, right? Misty Moonlight is in the Neutrals family. And so I'm going to grab this, and I'm kind of thinking about the stripes, but I don't want them to compete too badly. Let's see here. And I was thinking about using gray too, but nah. I think I'm all Misty Moonlight right now. Team Misty Moonlight. Oh, man, I think that looks kind of pretty. Ooh, that's pretty, but then it kind of competes with this thing, doesn't it? Also, that might be Night of Navy. It's hard to know. Okay, let me just take it out. Give it a whirl. That might be Night of Navy or Blueberry Bushel. Oh, there we go. There's our color. Okay, so let's see. Too much. Oh, that's so beautiful, though. I love it. Just might not be right for this. So what about the little circles? I do love that. No, it's too, that is like too much pattern. That will drive me bazonko. What about this? Oh, it's too much. It's too much blue. So let me see about Smoky Slate, because Smoky Slate is a blue-gray. And I'm sure it's in here. This might be it. This might be it. Let me pull that just in case. But I kind of need to see it against the other ones. Yep, that's gray granite. See now, and that, oh, this is Smoky Slate. This one's basic gray. If you know, you know. And I just have to do a comparison. Okay, and then we can also look at this one. All right, we could also change our denim pattern if we wanted to. Okay, so let's take a look and see what these look like when they're up on here. Oh, not as bad as I thought. Kind of fun. Okay, or on the circles. Oh, the circles are kind of busy. Dang it. I love the circles, but I think the circles are too much the same size. That thing, that pattern makes me do that face. It's crazy. This one might be kind of fun, actually. You know what? I think it's this one. Why not? Okay, so now we need 3.5 by 5. And if I cut it and it's wrong, it's okay. We can do something else. I wouldn't have put this together though, except for just noodling around with you during the sketch challenge. So it's all a win. Okay, let's try that. And then we'll put something gray, something smoky slate on top of it. Sentiment, die cut, embellishment, I don't know, whatever. And we will use the smoky slate embellishments that are in the Country Flowers kit that I was just telling you about. Okay, I might end up, see, if you put the circles this way, sometimes you can hide them with the embellishments. Not sometimes, you can, because that's what I've been doing. Let's just see here. Okay, so I just talked about this in Color Club, but I've been listening to this book that I think is perfect summer reading information. In fact, I'm listening to it on Audible. Okay, so this is Basic Gray and Smoky Slate. When you do the Country Flowers class, you get a full pack of these and then a half pack of that combo paper. Hello, Tina. How are you doing? So, as we mentioned earlier, if you wouldn't mind sharing this, if you are enjoying it, I would be so thankful for that because it doesn't cost anything, but it really helps when you're online, when you guys share these videos. So I appreciate you sharing. Like, and Tina said she shared. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Okay, so then here's our card. I'm liking this. This is pretty, dare I say, sophisticated. It's like jeans dressed up, right? That's me. In fact, we have a new person in our department, and she's just a doll, and she's all of 26 years old. And she's coming from an industry that is a little more dressy They have outside clients. And I'm not a total scrub at work, but I do wear nicer jeans, and especially since COVID. And anyway, she showed up on Friday and she had like really nice pants on and like this, I could tell it was either cashmere or some sort of silk sweater. And I was like, girl, seriously, don't do this to me. And she goes, well, I'm new. I got to keep it. I go, what are you on fashion probation? I said, I know your boss. She is, she is a very nice dresser, but you're making me want to up my game now. And I'm not sure I want to. I could. The clothes are over there in my closet, but darn it, then I see the jeans sitting there or a really comfortable summer dress, especially in this heat, and I'm all about that. Okay, I think I want. You know what? I was thinking about all sorts of different things I could do, but I think how about hmm, how about if we did this dye? It's kind of a botanical dye up through the center in silver. Just hold on. We're working on it here. We are going to make this thing a pretty lady. She's going to be a pretty lady. Oh, God. Don't start dancing. I'm still here. Don't leave me. I'm just up and at 'em right now, getting some paper. She's going to be a fancy lady. Okay, come on, Lisa. Where's your silver foil? Okay, this is good enough. I have some that's already cut, but guess what? Okay, so I believe this foil. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Silver foil. How hot am I? I'm super hot. Jean, I mean, come on. You threw me a softball like that. I had to do it. I believe it's not 100 because we're under this smoke cover. Okay, what? We're gonna cut that out and see how we like it. And then we might be like, that's too much. And so why don't we cut this thing out? Oh, that's short. That's a shorty. Let's just cut this out. I'm feeling like we're gonna go for it. So it's gonna be a symmetrical design, and then this thing is gonna come in and be like, ba-bam. And it may end up that we just need to, oh yeah, it may end up that we just need to turn it that way. This is not gonna be a vertical card, y'all. It's gonna be horizontal. And also, we may totally mess with this thing because look at how when those were just kind of like thrown together like that. Uh-oh. It's called Sketches Gone Awry. No, Sketches Gone Wild. The crafting Girls Gone Wild. See? Not at all the same. Not at all the same, okay? You do not need to worry about having your children watch this show. We are all good. Okay, we want some adhesive sheet. See, I'm so glad I didn't have anything planned for my designs because this is fun. This is what I do when you guys aren't here. Okay, I just like start pulling stuff sometimes and looking around and having a good time. Okay, so I'm going to cut some adhesive sheet for this thing. This is going to be like a 3x6. Okay, and I should put this on in front of you in case you feel you're worried or adhesive sheet scares you. Please don't let it scare you. I've just cut like a 3x6 piece of adhesive sheet and it is segmented. So it has little panels in it. Okay. And it comes in a 12x6 piece, 10 pieces. So you get a lot. And then I just affix one side of it there. Now, sometimes the sticky part is on the paper that you peel off, and sometimes it stays on the bigger panel. I haven't figured out the rhyme or reason to that, but this time it's on the bigger panel. And so then you just put it down like that. That's it. Okay, I am going to run this through my standard one because it's a very detailed die cut. And so I want that extra pressure. It's not that I don't know that it won't run through the mini. I just know that I'll have definite success if I run it through the big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So I'm just doing that over here. I'm not doing any other magic besides running this through our die cutter. And this is such a beautiful die that I like this bundle anyway, but I would have bought this bundle just for this die. It's so gorgeous. So if you haven't used it, hold on. I hope you're sitting down. If you're not, then sit down. Okay, and I am going to put these pieces in here in a somewhat orderly manner so that I'm not wearing them. Goodness, my doggies are sure quiet. I did not take them out today. Um, I went to breakfast and I didn't want to smell the smoke. I have new glasses and I haven't quite figured out, are they loose? Do they fit right? But I don't want them to squish my ears, you know. Okay. This is where you need to sit down. Oh, look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. It's so gorgeous. And this is the one that comes with that stunning designer series paper. It has its own suite as well. If you were in my Zubilee, we did a class with it. I probably used it in color too. I can't quite remember, but it has lots of uses. Okay, we're going to like discombobulate these strips and then we're going to put that right there and it's going to be, what? I would have never thought about that. Okay, and I'm going to leave those little tag holes, just going to leave them undone and then we're going to put embellishments on them. All right, so let's take our beautiful piece of botanical Smoky Slate DSP. And I do like to use liquid when I have such a small border mat because, of course, I can come in real quick and move it around if I have to. We got lucky. Okay, 1 minute, please. Let me make sure. I could use an iridescent ribbon on this. I'm not even sure. I think no. I think I don't want to upstage that die cut, and I don't want to cover any of that die cut. Sometimes you have to edit yourself. That's what they say anyway. Okay. All right. So I'm watching this show. No, I'm listening to this book, The Housekeeper, and the author's Frida McFadden. And there's 3 books in a series. And another Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, Stella McKay, mentioned that she had like read them all in record time and that they were like a summer read. And I had just finished a book that was very heavy, a book about basically medical malpractice. And I couldn't read anything that was going to zap my emotions like that. I just needed a summer read. And so she came in at the perfect time with her little recommendation and it's super fun to read. It's like a psychological thriller, but it's not grotesque. Okay. So just just be ready for a page turner or like I listened to one, I almost finished it in 1 day. I had this day where I could listen and I just didn't stop listening. So it was really fun. And so I'm on to the second book now. Okay. All right. And then this, ooh, look, I'm off a little bit. Um, Let me see if I can pull this one. Pull this. One side's just a little too close. I need more of a margin. That's all right. Okay. And this, I mean, you're not even going to notice the margins when I put this on here because it's so beautiful. So then we've made a sticker with our adhesive sheet, right? And sometimes you will get, like your sticker will come off in pieces because of the seams that are in that backing paper. But if you didn't have those, it would be really hard to attach. Okay, and so then these littlest pieces, sometimes they come out with the sticking, with the backing paper. And sometimes they can, then they're sticky. So this is how I like to do it. I push it through. If I can catch them before they get out, I push them through basically onto my finger and then toss them that way. Okay. You don't want them on your card. This is so pretty in silver. Oh my gosh. But we have that textured metallic paper, and I think I've cut it out of each of those, and it's just prettier. Each one's prettier than the next. Oh, look at this. It's so gorgeous. I'm in love with my own card. Why am I singing everything today? I don't know. If it bothers you, I guess I just not for you today. Sorry. Because that's, won't be the last time. I sing a lot of things to the dogs and I use their name. But I make up funny stuff to existing songs all the time. But then when the dogs are here, of course, I use their name because why wouldn't I? And they like to hear their name and stuff, right? Let's do this. Let's do 2 up here, and then let's do 1 here and 2 more down at the bottom here. And I bet you're going to be like, I would never know that she's hiding something, right? Look at it. Do you love it? That's gorgeous. That was this, right? As far as I'm concerned, this qualifies. Oh, you're impressed with this card? Well, that means a lot coming from you, Cindy. And it's also super sweet. Okay, now we are going to stamp something on the inside because it just needs that. I'm not even going to put a sentiment in it. I feel like I just want it to be for all occasion. But I am going to stamp this image in there, at least partially. And I think I will use, okay, come on now. Get off. Get off my stamp. It's a little piece of die cut. Let me grab my Misty Moonlight. Okay. Misty Moonlight. Oops, there I go again. Gray and silver. I know. I want an outfit like this. Well, I've already got the denim part. I just need to get the smoky slate part. Yeah. Then I'll be good to go. I'll be as fancy as our new employee. Not really. She has that bounciness, that shininess of youth, Do you remember? If you're not 26 like me, remember that? In fact, when she told me her age, I actually think I gasped. I mean, and I'm not hung up on that I'm 55. I mean, I'm happy I made it to 55. But I haven't worked with anybody 26 in a long time. And I was the young one in our department. So I probably, I went there when I was 32. And I was always the young one. Well, my people that were older than me have retired now. Oh, gosh. I like this card. I'm in heavy like with it, right? What do you think? I think it's fun. And I think it's definitely fits the sketch. So we have this one, We started with this strict sketch. Okay, where's the other card? Let's see. Where is it? It's got a rose on it, and it's in pretty pink paper. And it's probably down here. Okay, there we go. All right, ladies and maybe gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen lurking, please say hello. So here's our beautiful little card in all of the pinks with an ephemera focal point. And then here is our card with the beautiful Country Florals designer series paper, some designer series paper from the Neutrals card pack. And then we have taken a die from Greetings of the Season, which you're going to want that die pack because it makes, they're all set for tags, right? But as I've shown you, it's easy enough to just use them as die cuts without holes in them, just by putting embellishments on that you're going to use anyway. So super easy, super fun. And we've got the beautiful die from Thoughtful Wishes in silver foil that really mimics this pattern back behind the blue designer series paper. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. And like I said, I'm going to go over to my Facebook page right now, post this and post these cards and let you create and post your own sketched inspirations. Okay. So thank you so much, friends. I'm so glad you've been here with me today. And, hang in there, people, because it's going to be another hot one this week. Okay. So I hope you all stay well. And I can't wait to stamp with you again. It will be Thursday night. So please join me here. And if you can't join me here, then join me on replay. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks a million. I'll see you soon.